I don't care that my mom is dying. My brother called me 3 times before I picked up. Stage 4 lung cancer, 6 to 8 months. She wants to see me. I hung up and went back to watching TV. My mom stopped mattering when I was 14 and she blamed me for her divorce. Neil left because he met someone at the gym, but sure, blame the kid. My brother Dwayne kept calling because he's the favorite and thinks everyone should worship mom like he does. Then my aunt called, then random cousins, all saying the same thing. She's dying. Make peace. Don't you want closure? I got closure at 16 when I asked to live with dad, and she said okay in like 2 seconds. Didn't even pretend to care. Dad picked me up that Saturday and she was at Dwayne's tournament. She texted me good luck at your dad's. That was it. Here's the thing. She wasn't evil. She just treated me like I was always disappointing her. Dwayne got new shoes whenever he asked. I got told we'd hit Goodwill and she'd forget. He got driven everywhere. I took 2 buses. When I made honor roll, she barely looked up. When he got a B-, she threw a pizza party. 11 years of nothing after I left. She called maybe 5 times to ask for stuff. Money she never paid back. Help moving. My dad's number. I stopped answering. So she's dying and I don't care. My boyfriend thinks I should go so I don't regret it. I said you can't regret something that never existed. Dwayne showed up at my apartment on a Tuesday looking pathetic. Said mom asked for me every day. That she had things to say before it was too late. I said she had 16 years. He said I was cruel. I told him to leave. He said she was scared and alone. I said visit more then. He got mad and said I was always cold, just like mom used to say. He texted me the hospital info. I deleted it. 2 weeks later, my aunt cornered me at the store. Went on about how mom fed me and I owed her. I said that's literally the law. She said I'd understand when I was older. I'm 27. Then I got a letter, handwritten and shaky. Said she didn't have long and there were important things about money I needed to know. She said please. The money part seemed weird. Mom never had money. I called my dad. He got quiet and said I should go. Not for her, for me. Said if financial stuff was involved I needed to know. He said it really careful like a warning. That's what made me go. Not guilt. The feeling she was pulling something. The hospital smelled like bleach and rot. Dwayne was in the waiting area. Looked shocked to see me. Just pointed to her room. She looked tiny in the bed. Saw me and smiled. Hey sweetie. She never called me that. I stayed by the door. She teared up immediately. Said she wasn't a great mom. That she had regrets. I waited. There was more. She said she needed me to sign papers. Medical power of attorney. And something about the house. Reverse mortgage. She was behind and the bank would come after next of kin for what was left. $147,000. She was crying. Said she didn't want to burden Dwayne because he had 3 kids. But I was single so I could handle it easier. Like she was doing me a favor. I started laughing. Said so that's it. Not to apologize. To dump your debt on me so Dwayne doesn't have to pay. She said it wasn't like that. I asked if Dwayne knew. She looked away. I asked how much exactly. She said the number. For a house she refinanced 3 times for Dwayne's kids' private school and a timeshare she used twice. She said family takes care of family. I said we stopped being family when you picked him every single day for 16 years. She cried and said she loved me. Always loved me. I said okay, name one thing about my life. My job, my boyfriend, where I live, what I studied, anything. She couldn't answer. I left the papers on the table. Told her to ask Dwayne since he's the one she raised. She called after me. Dwayne was still waiting. Asked if I signed. I said no. Asked if he knew. He said mom thought I'd be easier since I don't have kids draining my account. I told him to lose my number. She died 3 weeks later. Dwayne texted about the funeral. I didn't go.